is the possibility we could see you possibly reprise Penny in the next spinoff of Big Bang? Have people been asking you that left and right?
You mean the spinoff they're doing right now? With
Stuart Fails to save the universe. Big eyes!
Big eyes! I don't know what that tells you.
That's not a no.
It's just big eyes.
Do you miss her?
Penny?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Penny.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite characters. It changed my life, professionally, personally. Yeah. What a journey. I learned so much. I met Chuck Lorre, who's a lifelong lifer. Like, I don't know. I'll never forget my time on that show. And I do believe everything came from that. So, you know, it did. Like, of course it did.
Has Matilda,
12 years.
I know.
Yeah.
Over a decade.
I know.
Has Matilda seen any of your earlier episodes?
There's been accidental times where it's been like, oh, she's heard the song, but I don't think it really registered, although it's so funny. So, because when Task came out for Tom, there were so many posters, and my child is so obsessed with that man. She would see it, we'd be driving, and it would be a blink. She's like, there's my dad. And I'm like, you know, I have stuff out there too. Never recognizes me, but when she sees her daddy on something, she's like, that's my dad. She knows exactly, or a preview or a trailer, anything. She spots him from a mile away.
What does she associate you more with, though? Because maybe, is it when you guys are out riding horses? Like, is she like, that's my mom?
You know what, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe it is a little bit more with the horses and the animals, and which I love that's something that is so special to her. And she loves it like I do, and she loves the dogs like I do. Yeah. She's such an animal girl. Thank God. I would have had to give her back if she was. What was I gonna do? Like, what would I have done?
I know.
But no, she's spectacular with the animals in that way, and it's special to see. All kids should be raised with dogs.
She is the cutest. Like, I
think so.
I see pictures of children all the time, and every time she comes up on my feed, I'm like, oh my God, it's
she's
sweet
hysterical
little Matilda.
too. She's hysterical.
What is she into these days?
Oh my God, she is so funny. What is she watching these days? The girl she's got really weird obsessions. She's very OCD like me. She doesn't like anything messy. She doesn't like anything on her hands. That's all me.
That a girl?
Yeah, she's really interesting, but she's a sleeper like Tom. So that's not a girl you want to wake up. You don't want to wake him up, and you don't want to wake her up. She always wakes up with like one eye open. She doesn't like jump out of bed like I do. She loves dinosaurs and sharks. She's obsessed. Yeah, so it's all about the dinos right now.
Okay.
Loves a good dinosaur.
Is she still riding?
She rides her pony.
She
just like a spoiled little child with
her
pony. All the animals, but we do make her work at the ranch. So she goes out, she tacks her horse up, she brushes. We make her do all the little things so she knows when she goes out there. She has a job, which I think is like so important. And it gives her like purpose out there, and it's sweet. Yeah.
Little equestrian on her hands.
Yeah.
Tom, I've been looking all over for you. Where? Tom, are you there?
Look at you with another project, keeping us on our dang
Listen,
toes.
I'm just trying to not talk about football, okay? I have to remember this is not a football press tour. This is a vanished press tour, but all I can talk about is football, so I need to be reeled in.
Okay, so let's reel it into why you wanted to be a part of this thriller.
Well, it's the type of TV I love. I love the whodunit. Where's this person go? I love a good big-eyed moment. No one loves a big-eyed moment more than me.
And
this whole thing.
Good at
well, I've really tried to master it.
You've got a knack.
I put on my resume, big eyes. I try really hard, but no, it was, and I fell in love with the director and the writer, and there was just a group of people that I wanted to spend my time with. Like, it's different now. I have a almost 3-year-old, and my decisions affect a lot of things. And so leaving her and my fiance for 2 months was a huge decision. I had so much turmoil. Every day I woke up with a different decision. I don't think I should go. And the next day, I'm gonna go. And then the next day. So I needed my family to be like, go, go. And they did. And my child could care less that I was gone. Half the time I'd call her and she'd be like, she wants a mommy again?
But that's the thing about kids with timing. They don't know if it's 2 days or 2 months.
Let me tell you, I did bring my Chihuahua. I left my child at home, but I brought my Chihuahua. So I don't know what that says about me, but I had to have something there with me.
But how fulfilling is it at this point in your career, and you have this beautiful family, that you can pick and choose the projects that you really want to do, and then also have your family life as well?
Listen, our business is very strange. That has been for the last few years. I think everyone involved in our business feels it. And so when there's a job that comes alive and actually happens, and a role that you like, and you get to shoot it and it actually becomes something, I'm very grateful, because it's not the way it used to be. It's different these days, and everyone wants to work, and to be able to give a crew a job for a few months, and it means something, you know? It means it's different now.
There has to be an explanation for all of this.
Maybe I can help. I've been investigating him.
You don't know Tom.
Do you?
How would you describe this thriller?
It's fast-paced, great cast, very international. You know, when I heard we were going to shoot in Marseille and in Paris and France, I was like, are you sure we need to go all the way over there? But then I watched it, and the scenery, it is stunning. It looked beautiful. It was totally worth that sort of effort being over there, and I just thought it looked so beautiful. And it's fun, and you know, it moves quickly, and it's just, I don't know, these are the type of shows I like to watch. They got a little romance, there's some fun backstory. Sam Claflin is adorable in it, and everyone it's like a lovely group of people.
Yeah, speaking of Sam, not your leading man also being named Tom.
Is that hysterical? So I was always like, Tom! So I was either really crying or, you know, really making it about my Tom at home.
Can't escape the Toms.
I know.
Listen, I love that we get to meet up in hotels all over the world. But I want to build a life.
And I love you.
Working with Sam, were you a big fan of him in Daisy Jones and the Six, or maybe even Hunger Games? Because when it comes to Sam, I'm like Me Before You, boo-hoo, crying. That's my favorite role of his. But what were you a big fan of?
You know, he has done some amazing stuff. Obviously, Hunger Games. He's done so many great romantic films too, and had these amazing opposites working, you know, co-stars. And I felt just so excited that he signed on. And there's something about him that's very, well, in person, he's actually like me in the sense where he does not take himself seriously. I didn't know that going in. I didn't know much about him, but he just is so makes fun of himself, which so do I, and it made for a really sweet friendship, and he was lovely to work with. We laughed, like we'd have these like intimate scenes, and the whole time all we were doing were talking about our kids. I'm like, did you ever think you'd be here like talking about your children? It was like very, very cute. So we had a lot in common in that way, and bonded, I think, over our children.
And somehow still got all the work done, and it turned out fabulous.
It turned out fabulous. It was a blast. It really is a sweet memory, this whole experience.
Aw, and you, of course, are so booked and busy these days. I want to talk about your next project, Kansas City Star.
Yes.
With the producers of Hacks. Okay, what can you share? It's your HBO family.
I know, it's my HBO family. I am so hoping we actually get to start shooting it at the end of this year. They need to get through Hacks, that amazing journey they've been on. But this has been something we came up with a few years ago. It was kind of something that happened to me that they were a part of. So it is, I wouldn't say it's based on a true story, but it is based on a situation. That's how this kind of idea came about. And they are my dream partners. I cannot wait to work with them. Also, it brings me back to my true roots, which is comedy, which is completely make fun of yourself, silly comedy, and no one does it better than them. And I think we're gonna make a great team. I cannot wait to start shooting this. I think it's gonna be special.
It sounds like we may have to hold our breath though, because as Jean Smart says herself, she's a greedy bitch. And this
I
show
mean, let me
keeps on
tell you
going.
something. And the bigger they are, it's just better for our show.
You know what?
You keep flying. Keep doing you. In fact, Jean, I saw her somewhere and she was so sweet. And she came up to me. She's like, "Can I be in Kansas City Star?" And I was like, "Yes. Can you? Will you? Please play anything." So I'm really hoping we get her for some part of that show.
So you're a fan? I mean, of course. Would I be here if I wasn't?
Are the wheels already spinning of what you would want her to do?
Spinning. I mean, I'd love her to play my mom. That's the dream. So I'm
I
saying
could
it
see
out loud.
it.
Yeah.
Have you asked her yet?
I didn't specifically say that, but when she said she was being sweet, saying, "Can I be in the show?" I was like, we would give it, like, that would be the dream. So I'm secretly hoping that's gonna become real.
I hope so.
I know.
I'm
I'm
manifesting
putting it out
that.
there.
You two in a press junket
Wouldn't
together?
that be so fun?
Hams.
It would be crazy.
Oh my gosh, I feel like she would eat up Matilda too.
I
She'd be
know.
like, oh my gosh.
She's so cool. I love her. I've been around her for years. You know, when Hacks started and Flight Attendant was a thing, and we were on all these press things together, I got to know her really well, and she is the loveliest. So I'm hopeful that we'll get to work together one day.
What a blessing to be able to be surrounded by like women like her.
I know.
That's how I feel about you too. Like what a blessing. We all get to just live our dreams and do fun stuff and get to be with cool people.
Listen, we're very lucky. We're really blessed. It's not like this for everyone, and I don't take that lightly at all.